Hello, my name is George Watts. I'm a British Wheel of Yoga teacher, and today I'm going to give you a very quick tip on how to keep your students inspired so they keep coming back week after week to your yoga classes. So this is the first tip in a series that I'm doing, and it's the first for a very important reason because it's the most important one, really. Creating flow in your classes, really important. Here's why. I mean, most students, no matter what they tell you on there, when you do a sign-up sheet and you do a bit of a questionnaire, they'll give you their reasons for coming. It could be they got a bad back, or they got this or that, or whatever. But most students will come to a yoga class because they want to escape for that hour and a half or however long your class is from the chaos that is going outside there in their lives. So a yoga class is a place of calm, and this is why it's so important to create sequences, yoga sequences, that flow naturally from one pose to the next. Having a disjointed, unconnected, chaotic sequence just obviously increases the chaos in your students' lives, and really the underlying psychology, the number one reason why they come to your class is because they want to create more calm in their lives. They could very much easily go to a Zumba or Pilates class if they want to do a normal exercise class. There's nothing wrong with those classes. I like going to them sometimes, but I go to a yoga class, and virtually every other student goes to a yoga class for the underlying subconscious reason, because they want more calm in their lives. Because today, in our busy, hectic world, it's just chaos pretty much all the time. So we get a nice 90 minutes of calm when we come to a class, but it turns into chaos if you don't have a really nice flow sequence. So I'm going to show you, I created something called the Yoga Genie lesson planner. And I'm going to show you here. This is the lesson plan. This is kind of how it looks in the short version there. It's quite a long lesson plan. The sun salutation is B. And this is the long version, showing how it looks when you print the long version, which has all the alternative Sanskrit benefit video, modifications, precautions, and all that. So, you know, lots of different versions you can print out. That's how it looks when you're dragging and dropping into the dashboard, and you can do lots of print settings by coming over here. But I'm going to show you how, using the Yoga Genie lesson planner, you can very quickly and easily create a flow sequence. So this is sun salutation B, just a modification of sun salutations, quite popular. It's a more advanced flow from the normal sun salutations, so a good one to give to intermediate and advanced students. And I'm going to show you now how you can use this to create more of a flow. So, I mean, first off, you've got all the categories on the left here, so they're all organized by category, and you can go in them and you can see like the prone poses. These are all the prone, and you can very quickly and easily see which poses can flow from one to the next. And also supine. If you come in here, you can see lots of the supine poses, and you can very quickly create drag and drop poses in there. But there's another way, and I call this kind of the hidden, probably one of the best features that we've got that a lot of people don't know about, because it's a little bit hidden, but it's really good. So I'll just show you. So say we've done, just imagine we haven't done the full sequence here, and we're just creating a flow. Maybe I get to halfway lift and I go in to click the little pale blue button there. That's the edit button for the pose. I can click into that, and I can start looking. I can edit the name of the pose. Here I could change the Sanskrit, do a lot of other things, but what I'm going to show you here for this tip is, you'll see down the bottom here there's follow-up. So these are all the follow-up, recommended follow-up poses to the halfway lift. So there's the halfway lift. There's a little video if you want to have a quick look at the video. And these are the follow-ups. So there's about, what, 15 there that you could choose from, and you can say, okay, low lunge, high lunge, standing forward bend 5, and you want to say, okay, what's the standing forward bend 5? You can just, because this category is already open here, you can go scroll on down, and you can just have a quick look. What's the standing forward bend 5? And you come over here and you go, okay, yeah, standing forward bend 4. Maybe I want for the next pose to be, yeah, standing forward bend 2. So that's how you can, you can see what, there's lots of different poses that you could obviously do for the next pose. So this is just a guide. This is just there to maybe help you, and might choose something completely different from one of these ones here. But just a very quick guide, and just to help you flow the sequence more. So say if we wanted to, we say, actually, let's go with the low lunge. What you can do, if you hadn't made any changes here, you can just click back to dashboard, or you click save there if you maybe changed the teaching directions or benefits or something. I'm just going to click back to dashboard. And what we can now do is then find that low lunge. We can either do it by clicking up here and clicking in low lunge, or going down to standing category and finding it there. So I'll just go down and let's see low lunge. There it is. Drag that into the dashboard, and I want it to go there because that's where it flowed naturally from. So I'm just going to delete that because this is already a lesson plan that I've already done and I don't need it. I just wanted to show you how that works. And say if you wanted that then in a different part of the lesson plan, instead of going back in and finding it and dragging it in, you can just click this copy icon, that little red copy icon there, and it will just copy it to the end of the lesson plan for you. There it is. And so if you wanted to go there, that's how easy it is. So I'm just going to delete that. So yeah, that's the feature. I really hope that that helped you. It is number one. I'm going to do a lot more of these tips, but it's number one for a reason. Battery's going to go, and yeah, if you're not a member and you're interested in becoming a member, you can come to my website, georgewatts.org, and if you come to the store and you scroll down, you can go click here, Yoga Lesson Plan Kit. You'll come to this page, and you can find out a little bit more about this, what I call the Yoga Teacher Lesson Plan Kit. And yeah, it's used by lots and lots of people, yoga teacher trainers, yoga teachers, yoga teacher trainees. We've got over 1,000 members. It's been around for a while and it's pretty robust. It's obviously designed by me, a yoga teacher for yoga teachers, so pretty good. And if you wanted to here, you can also come to my site and you can download the lesson plans for here. You can download these that I created with the lesson planner. Just come here, you can go up there to yoga lesson plans, you'll see that link, or you can click on the search icon and type in sun salutations or sun salutations B, and it'll find it for you, or sun salutations, and it'll find all the sun salutation lesson plans. And you can come here and you can download the lesson plans here. I've also got one with a mantra version and some class handouts that I use as well. So this is what I use for my own practice and also when I teach classes. So all the lesson plans that I create, I tend to share on my blog for free. But within the lesson planner, there are currently, filming this March 2017, there are over 2,500 shared lesson plans. So you can come into shared lesson plans here, and you can click over here on the left, include shared lesson plans, click search, and you'll have access to currently over 2,500 shared lesson plans. So it's the 24th today, and just in the morning of the 24th, but you'll see, every day lots of new lesson plans are being created. So here you can just go into them and you can find one that you like, click view, and you copy it, and job done. You can then edit that lesson plan and it will be in your dashboard. So if I click back to dashboard here and click search lesson plans, if you had copied that lesson plan, that would now be in here at the very top. your latest one latest lesson plan is always at the top there. And this is where you keep hold of all your lesson plans. So I've got about 60 lesson plans that I've created. So hope that helps. If you have any questions, you can come to my website, and you can just come to the top here, and you can either call me or send me an email. And yeah, I love chatting with fellow yoga teachers. If there's any questions you've got, just let me know. And happy lesson planning.